All right, so today we're doing something a little different.
Very different.
Yeah, a really focused deep dive. We've just got one source. It's a product page for this thing called the NTI EEEP1-800.
Yeah, a rugged miniature piezo alarm.
Exactly. And the mission is to see what we can figure out just from the tech specs. What's the story behind this little box that's meant to, you know, deter intruders or alert people?
And right away, the first thing that jumps out is just the sound.
The volume, yeah.
The specs say it puts out a continuous tone, and the output level is between 95 and 103 decibels.
And that's measured at 2 feet.
At just 2 feet.
Yeah.
That is incredibly loud.
I mean, for context, that's louder than a motorcycle. For something so small, it's not just a little chirp, it's a genuine shout.
And what's interesting is what it takes to power that shout. It's surprisingly little.
Right, I saw that. The voltage is just 5 to 15 volts DC.
Which is a really wide range. That makes it super flexible. You can, integrate it into all sorts of existing low voltage systems.
So you don't need a special power supply for it.
Not at all. And it's tiny.
Like an inch and a bit across, right? 1.3 by 1.15 inches.
Barely. It's meant to be panel mounted, simple 2-wire hookup.
Okay, but that brings us to the real keyword on this page. Rugged.
That's the whole story right there.
So what does rugged actually mean in this context?
Well, first, it's completely encapsulated in epoxy. So the internal electronics are basically sealed in a solid block of plastic.
So nothing can get in.
Nothing. It's also polarity protected, which is a nice feature, but the big thing is that epoxy seal. And then you get to the ratings.
Yeah, the certifications, it says IP68.
IP68,
Yeah.
which is, as good as it gets for protection against dust and water. It means it could be submerged for a long, long time and be fine.
But there's another one here that caught my eye. ASTM B117.
Ah, yes. And that's the real clue.
What's that test for?
That's a salt spray test. A continuous corrosive salt fog. So IP68 tells you it can handle water. B117 tells you it can survive in a really, really harsh corrosive environment.
So we're not talking about an office park. This is for, what, ships? Oil rigs? Marine environments?
Exactly. Coastal infrastructure, chemical plants near the ocean, anything like that.
Yeah.
And it has to do its job across a massive temperature range.
Oh, yeah. The range is huge. It goes from -4 all the way up to 149 degrees Fahrenheit.
From freezing cold to baking hot in a corrosive atmosphere.
But let's talk about the connectivity. That stood out, too.
The cable length.
1,000 feet.
It can run up to 1,000 feet.
That's more than 3 football fields away.
On a simple 2-wire cable, this specific model, the P800, comes with 800 feet. It tells you the alarm itself might be really, really far away from whatever's controlling it.
Which makes sense for a huge industrial site.
Totally. And they've covered all the other bases for that kind of use.
You mean the regulatory approvals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the standard stuff like UL and or OHS.
Yeah.
But the one that stands out is TAA compliant.
And what does that mean?
It means it's approved for U.S. government purchasing. So this is designed for serious, high-stakes infrastructure, which all tracks with the specs.
Right. And for this model, we're looking at about $285 with
Yeah.
a 2-year warranty.
So if you put it all together, what we've really uncovered here is a story.
From just one page of specs.
Yeah, it's a story about a device engineered for one single purpose, to reliably shout for help in the worst possible places on Earth.
Long range, extreme weather, corrosive air.
Total, unrelenting resilience.
So that leaves us with a final thought for you to think about. We know it's built to survive that B117 salt spray test, and we know it can be 1,000 feet from its controller. So what specific kind of remote, exposed, critical piece of infrastructure do you think needs an alert system that's this indestructible?
Something to think about. That was our deep dive. We'll catch you next time.